എപ്പിസോഡ് ഒന്നല്ലേ ജയസൂര്യൻ വന്നുകൂടെ ഒന്നല്ലേ സ്ട്രീം ലാബ്സിന്റെ എന്തോ പറഞ്ഞില്ലേ? ഞമ്മളെ അല്ല ജയസൂരിയുടെ കഴിഞ്ഞോട്ടെ. ഞാൻ ആ മറ്റേതും തരുന്നില്ല, അത് ഇതുവരെ എപ്പോഴും വന്നിട്ടില്ല. നമ്മളെ 24 മണിക്കൂറൊക്കെ കഴിഞ്ഞു. ഇല്ലേ വെരിഫൈഡ് എന്ന് കാണിക്കില്ല, ഇപ്പോഴും മറ്റേ റിവ്യൂലാണ് കാണിക്കുന്നത്.
നീ എൻ്റെ സ്ക്രീൻ ഷെയറിൽ എൻ്റെ സ്ക്രീൻ എന്നുള്ളത് ചെയ്ത്
രമീസ്രോ നമ്മളാ ഇതിട്ടില്ലേ? കുഴപ്പമില്ല.
ഇനി സെറ്റിംഗ്സിന്റെ ഒരു ഔട്ട്പുട്ട് എന്നുള്ളടുത്ത് ലെഫ്റ്റ് സൈഡിലെ ലിസ്റ്റിലാവും. അതില് നെറ്റിന്റെ സ്പീഡ് എത്രയാണ്? ബ്രൗസർ എടുത്ത് ക്ലോസ് ചെയ്യണ്ട, അടിച്ചെടുത്താൽ മതി. നീ എൻ്റെ സ്ക്രീൻ തന്നെയാണോ ഇടുന്നത്? എൻ്റെ സ്ക്രീൻ ഇടാൻ അറിയോ? നിനക്ക് ഇടാൻ അറിയോ? ഷെയർ യുവർ സ്ക്രീൻ ഉണ്ട്, അതിൽ കുറേ ഓപ്ഷൻ ഉണ്ട്. അതിൽ എൻ്റെ സ്ക്രീൻ ഉണ്ട്, അത് ക്ലിക്ക് ചെയ്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ സ്ക്രീൻ ഏതാണെന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ സ്ക്രീൻ 1 സെലക്ട് ചെയ്യാം ആവും. ഇപ്പോഴാണ് ശരിയായത്. ഇനി ഒന്ന് ഇതിട്ട് ഗൂഗിളാ നേരെ അടിച്ചിട്ട് സ്പീഡ് ടെസ്റ്റ് അടിച്ച് സ്പീഡ് ടെസ്റ്റ് ഫസ്റ്റ് തന്നെ എടുക്കണം. അതിലില്ല വെയിറ്റ് സ്റ്റാർട്ട് കൊടുത്ത് ഫസ്റ്റ് തന്നെ എടുത്തോ. ഫസ്റ്റ് തന്നെ എടുത്തോ, കുഴപ്പമില്ല. നീ രണ്ടാമത്തെ താഴത്തോട്ട് പതുക്കെ താഴത്തോട്ട് പോയി പതുക്കെ ആ P5 ഒന്ന് കണ്ട, അത് P6 ആക്ക്. താഴത്തോട്ട് വന്നേ, ഓക്കെ. ഇനി ഒന്ന് ഫുള്ള് മുകളിലോട്ടോ. റെക്കോർഡിങ് വേണ്ട, പിന്നെ ഇതായത്തോട്ട് വന്നേ. ഓക്കെ, കുഴപ്പമില്ല. ഇനി നിന്റെ വീഡിയോ എന്നുള്ള ഓപ്ഷൻ എടുത്ത് ലെഫ്റ്റ് സൈഡിലെ ലിസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നത് മൈക്ക് പോയിട്ട് കാണാം. ഇനി ഫുൾ HD ഉണ്ട്, സാധനം ഇട്ടിട്ട് സാമ്പിൾ ഉണ്ട്. ഓക്കെ, അഡ്വാൻസ്ഡ് ഫീച്ചർ ആ കോമൺ വേണ്ട, നീ കോമൺ ആണോ? ഓക്കെ, കുഴപ്പമൊന്നുമില്ല. ശരിയില്ല, ഒന്ന് മാറ്റണ്ട. നീ എൻ്റെ PC-യുടെ സെറ്റിങ്സ് ആണ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. അതിൽ സിസ്റ്റം ഡിസ്പ്ലേ താഴത്തോട്ടാണ് ഫുൾ സ്ക്രോൾ കൺട്രോൾ ചെയ്താൽ അഡ്വാൻസ് ഡിസ്പ്ലേ ഉണ്ടോ? അതന്നെ 60 Hz എന്നുള്ള ക്ലിക്ക് ചെയ്ത് 75 കിട്ടും. ഒന്ന് റീഫ്രഷ് ആവട്ടെ പോകുന്നു. കീപ് ചേഞ്ചസ് ഒരു മിനിറ്റ്. കീപ് ചേഞ്ചസ് കൊടുക്കും. ഓക്കെ സെറ്റ്. സ്മൂത്ത് ആയില്ലേ ഇപ്പോൾ കമ്പ്യൂട്ടർ?
ബ്രൈറ്റ്നസ് കൂടി കൂട്ടും.
ബ്രൈറ്റ്നസ് അല്ല, അത് സ്മൂത്ത് ആയതാണ്. നീ ഒന്ന് ലൈവ് ഇട്ട് നോക്ക്. നീ എന്തെങ്കിലും സ്റ്റെക്ക് ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ വേറെ എന്തെങ്കിലും സെറ്റ് കോമൺ FPS വാല്യൂ 30 ഒക്കെ ഇട്ട് ചെയ്യേണ്ടി വരും. അത് നോക്കാം. ഒന്ന് നീ ഇതടിച്ചേടാ ടാസ്ക് മാനേജർ എടുത്തേ. കൺട്രോൾ ഷിഫ്റ്റ് എസ്കേപ്പ്. കൺട്രോൾ ഷിഫ്റ്റ് എസ്കേപ്പ്. കൺട്രോൾ ഷിഫ്റ്റ് എസ്കേപ്പ്
300 മിനിറ്റ് വരുന്നില്ല.
ടാസ്ക് മാനേജർ എടുക്കാൻ അറിയോ എനിക്ക്? ടാസ്ക് മാനേജർ ക്ലോസ് ചെയ്തോ. എടാ നിനക്ക് ടാസ്ക് മാനേജർ എടുക്കാൻ അറിയാവോ? കൺട്രോൾ ആൾട്ട് ഡിലീറ്റ് ചെയ്യിക്ക്. കൺട്രോൾ ആൾട്ട് ഡിലീറ്റ് ചെയ്യിക്ക്. ഒരുമിച്ച് നീക്കി പിടിച്ച്. ഒന്നും വരുന്നില്ല. പോട്ടെ, ഇനിയിപ്പോ കുഴപ്പമില്ല. നീ ഇവിടെ തന്നെ വിൻഡോസ് കീ ഒന്ന് നീക്കിയ പ്രാവശ്യം. നിന്റെ അവിടെ ഇവിടെ ഒക്കെ പോയി ഞങ്ങാണ്ടാണ്. അതൊന്നല്ല, വിൻഡോസ് കീമ പിടിച്ച് ഞെക്കാൻ. വിൻഡോസ് കീ. ഇനി ഇവിടെ അടിക്കുക ടാസ്ക് മാനേജർ. TASK. അതന്നെ ഫസ്റ്റ് എടുക്കട്ടെ. ഇപ്പൊ തന്നെ നിന്റെ CPU യൂസേജ് ഒക്കെ ഹൈ ആണ്. ഭയങ്കര മോഡ് ഗെയിമും ഇതൊക്കെ യൂസ് ചെയ്യലുണ്ടല്ലേ നീ? പെർഫോമൻസ് എടുത്ത് രണ്ടാമത്തെ സെക്ഷൻ. ഇപ്പൊ തന്നെ ചത്തുന്നോണത് ആരെങ്ങണില്ല. കുഞ്ഞു സാധനത്തിന്റെ ഒന്നല്ല, ഫുൾ HD മോണിറ്റർ ഒക്കെ ഇല്ല നമുക്ക്. പക്ഷെ ഇത് നോക്കിയടാ ഉള്ള ചാത്ത സാധനങ്ങൾ മൊത്തം കയറ്റിയിട്ട്. ഹലോ ജയസൂര്യ, പെർഫോമൻസ് ഒന്നും എടുക്കാൻ പറ്റാണ്ട?
ഇല്ല, ഇതെന്താ ഫുള്ള് വൈറ്റ്.
വെയിറ്റ്. എടാ ഈ കമ്പ്യൂട്ടർ എന്ന് പറയണത് ഗെയിം കളിക്കുന്ന സാധനമല്ല. അത് ഫസ്റ്റ് മനസ്സിലാക്കി കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ഒരു കാലം വരെ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഉപയോഗിക്കാം. ഇത് ഗെയിം കളിക്കുന്ന സാധനമായിട്ട് നീ എടുത്തു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ അതിൻ്റെ കടിച്ച് ഇങ്ങനെ ഇളകും. ഇത് ഇപ്പം കാണുന്ന അതിൻ്റെ ഒരു ഇതാണ്. ടാസ്ക് മാനേജർ പോലെ നിങ്ങൾ റണ്ണാവില്ല എന്ന് പറയുന്ന ആലോചിച്ചു. കണക്ഷൻ കൊണ്ട് സാധനങ്ങളൊക്കെ കയറ്റി വരുന്നുണ്ടോ? ഏറ്റവും വലിയ സംഭവം മറ്റേ ടി ലോഞ്ചർ മറ്റേ ലോഞ്ചറൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടാവും എൻ്റെ.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And already we're underway here. The presence of Franco Baresi in this lineup suggests to me, Peter, that they'll be playing quite a high line.
What makes you think that?
Well, because he's got all the qualities required to excel in such a system. Because of his reading of the game, his vision.
Can he finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Short changes him with that pass.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Can he finish? Oh, it's hit the post.
Nedved. Roberto Baggio.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Tries from a long way out.
Nedved. De Bruyne. That's a good run down the left. Thuram hurtling down that right flank.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Barella. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well, nicely intercepted.
That is good alertness. That's really well manoeuvred.
Now it's Yildiz.
Lookman showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Maldini. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
De Bruyne. Lookman. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
Baggio wins the duel this time. He's had it taken off him. So it is still 0-0.
Floated through, and he welcomes it in.
Maldini defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
No way through.
Tries to pass it through. He's free, he has got space. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Ah,
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Yildiz. Yildiz.
Was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
He's in a great position here. Now it's Yildiz. Great ball, and he's in here.
അങ്ങനല്ല മറ്റേ
And we have our very first corner.
Bonucci gets it away.
ഇത് ശരിക്കും ആക്ച്വലി ഇതൊരു ഗെയിമിംഗ് ചെയർ അല്ല ശരിക്കും.
Hernandez crosses.
Milan are looking to go forward now.
ഇത് ഗെയിമിംഗ് ചെയർ അല്ല.
Defending strong. And Batistuta!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Corner number 2 then.
Batistuta!
ഓ എന്ത് ഗോളാണത് കടന്നിറങ്ങിയിട്ട്.
A wonderful delivery.
Buffon
And all they needed was a
കടന്നിറങ്ങിയിട്ട്.
touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Ibrahimovic!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
And that has sent him sprawling. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look.
Chance, surely!
Batistuta
Looking for the run.
that looks a good ball through. Yildiz.
And a chance! He's got a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
But he's made sure that's not getting through. Tries a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And there is the half-time whistle. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here, but there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal, and
He's having a go! That is decidedly lacking.
Milan really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Thuram. De Bruyne can see things others simply cannot. Batistuta in acres of space out. Real chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Maldini. And it's Rui Costa. Knocks it into space. Bastoni gets it clear. It's Vieri! They want to be quick to recover this.
ആരാ
Towards the front line. Chance here to counter. No luck with that dink over the top. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, delightful ball.
റമീസിനോട് ഡിബാല ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Looking for a runner. Dink through. And this is Batistuta. Rui Costa. Oh, somewhat off target. Nicely aimed. He's got away with one there. So what can they make of this? Bastoni makes the interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And this is Ibrahimovic. And that's another good win of the ball. Ibrahimovic is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Looking to play him in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. Akanji kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Tries to play it through. Now, can they get him away? Rui Costa. And it's Nedved. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And there's his chance to lead the counter. A lovely pass, but can he get there? Chiellini gets rid without sophistication. And that's been won straight back. And here's Ribéry. Pirlo. Looking for options for movement. Hernandez with the delivery. And that is expertly dealt with. That's a little off target. He's looking wide. Played it again.
അതന്നെ.
In again. And that should get the job done. That's a sharp pass. And they're quick to get it back.
Milan really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Vieri. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 14, numero 8. Lasciano il campo per il numero 17.
Bastoni getting this one clear. Oh, the ball's gone astray. De Ketelara. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Fofana. Bonucci gets over and intercepts.
That's alert and
Nuru
sharp
bhi-
and very well played.
Tries
അല്ല
some
100
distance.
PVP ആയിട്ടുള്ളപ്പോ
Oh, bang on target.
ഞാൻ ഈ സീസണിലൊക്കെ മറ്റേ ഡിവിഷൻ മാത്രം 122 കളിച്ചു.
Ended up in no man's land. Can he get it through? So just one extra minute for stoppages. And here's
100 win ആണല്ലേ?
De Bruyne.
അതൊക്കെ ഉണ്ട്. 100 വിന്നൊക്കെ എന്തായിരിക്കും?
Cleared without
ഇതിലെന്നെ
hesitation.
30 എത്ര വിന്നുണ്ട് ചോദിച്ചോ ഈ സീസണിലല്ലേ? അത് മറ്റേ
And that is that. Milan
Hello,
were a
Mate.
team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it
Okay.
mattered. That is simple.
ചോദിക്കണൊക്കെ ഉണ്ട്. പക്ഷെ ഞാൻ എന്റെ അപ്പുറത്തേക്ക് അങ്ങനെ ഒരു ചോദ്യങ്ങളില്ല, മീൻസ് അങ്ങനത്തെ ഇല്ലാത്തോണ്ട് നേതൃസ്ഥാനം ഇല്ലാത്തോണ്ട് അടുത്ത ആഴ്ച ഇവല് ആകെ ഒരു 200 കുണുമീൻ തരുന്നുണ്ട്. എന്നിട്ട് ഒരു 2 ആഴ്ച നീട്ടും ചെയ്യും ഇവര്.
നല്ല കളറുള്ള ബ്രോ.
ചെമല.
അതേ പറയുവായിരുന്നില്ലേ?
അതാ പറയാ, അതേ പറയുള്ളൂ. എനിക്ക് 100% ഉറപ്പുള്ള ഞാൻ ആ കളർ എന്നാ പറഞ്ഞത്. അത് എൻകോണ് പറയാ. അതെ, നീ ഉള്ളപ്പോഴല്ലേ ശരിയല്ല.
അല്ല അതിപ്പോ ഞാനും പറഞ്ഞ എന്റെ അത്ര ചെറ്റയും വീസി തന്നെ ഉണ്ടാവുന്നുള്ളത്.
ഇതെന്നോട് വിടുവാനെ
ചിരിയുടെ ഫുള്ള് വരുന്നില്ല. നിന്റെ ചിരി എന്ന് മാത്രം കേട്ടു, ബാക്കിയിട്ട് കേട്ടില്ല.
അത്ര നിർത്തിയതാണ്. അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ചെങ്ങോട്ട് പോണ്ടി വരും.
നമ്മളെ മറ്റേ 2 മിനിറ്റിന്റെ ബാക്ക് ടു ബാക്ക് എപ്പിക് ഇല്ലേ, 2.4 മിനിറ്റിന്റെ, അതിപ്പോ തന്നെ 160 വ്യൂ ഒക്കെ ആയിക്കണു. ചെറുതൊക്കെ അതെ. അല്ല ഞാൻ നോക്കുമ്പോഴേ അതിന്റെ വാച്ച് അവറേ, കാരണം ഈ 2 something എല്ലാരും കാണുമല്ലോ ഇരുന്നിട്ട്, അതിന്റെ ഈ കണ്ടവരൊക്കെ ഫുള്ള് കണ്ടുകൂടും. അപ്പൊ എന്താ വെച്ചാൽ അതിലെന്നെ ഉണ്ട് 2 മണിക്കൂറിന്റെ അടുത്ത്. നമ്മളിവിടെ 10 മണിക്കൂർ ലൈവ് ഇട്ടാകെ 3 മണിക്കൂറായിട്ട്.
And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
ഇന്ന് മറ്റേ വൈകുന്നേരത്തെ ഷെഡ്യൂൾ ഇട്ടാണ്. എന്നിട്ട് ഇന്ന് രാവിലെ ഇട്ടില്ലേ? ഇന്ന് 8 മണിക്ക് ഇട്ട്. അല്ല 8 മണിക്ക് ഷെഡ്യൂൾ ഇട്ടില്ലേ?
Yeah, and he's
Ni
a very
നാളേക്കുള്ള
capable
schedule
one too. I
എന്തേലും
mean, this guy is all about courage, physicality,
Ah,
athleticism, about as
ah.
hard as they come. Although I personally like to see him paired up
ഇല്ല
with some
ഇല്ല
ball-playing
എത്തിയിട്ടില്ല.
defenders. His distribution is decent, but you want him to focus on the main task, which is defending, and that he loves.
It's out for a
ഇരിപ്പിട്
goal
ഞാൻ
kick.
പെടും. എപ്പിടണം ഇത് ലൈവ് ഓട്ടോമാറ്റിക്കലി ഓണാക്കി വെച്ചിക്കണേ. ഞാൻ ചായ കുടിച്ചിട്ട് വേഗം വരാം.
Luis Enrique, Mkhitaryan, Zielinski, and it's Carlos Augusto, DiMarco, and it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Oh, that's neat. Knocks it into space. Chance to deliver. Oh, what a climb! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Carlos Augusto is there to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. DiMarco. So we're still where we started right now. Played out to the right for Luis Enrique. Luis Enrique hurtling down that right flank. That is good strength. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Quickly taken. Shevchenko puts his foot on the gas. That ball looks a good one. Oh, shoots! Oh, it's a stunning goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And there is the big 200. Everybody reminds him what he has gone and done. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And it's Mkhitaryan. And it's played in. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Real chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Back into the middle. Barella distributed tidily. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Nicely. Gets his head on it! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
And he's had it nicked away. Carlos Augusto. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Mkhitaryan. Swung over for Luis Enrique. Chiellini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, he's found support out wide. Bullish header! Oh, the keeper's done very, very well to deny him. He gets big! That has earned a reprieve for the time being. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Hullet. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot! Mkhitaryan gets rid without sophistication. Oh, sweet feet. And that's aimed into the middle.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Zielinski. Luis Enrique. And it's Zielinski. Mateus, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Luis Enrique. Zielinski. Luis Enrique. And the return pass. And it's Mkhitaryan. Now it's DiMarco. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And Bayer Leverkusen are looking to break at pace. DiMarco. And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Bayer Leverkusen have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Alberto.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Chiellini. Cannavaro. Nedved. Rui Costa. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Spread out to the left. DiMarco. Lovely bit of skill. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And that should get the job done. That's a delicate pass. Not the most convincing of passes. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rui Costa. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Barella tries to clear. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Luis Enrique gets into a good position. That's very neat. Barella with the cross.
That's good defensive concentration. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
That's a good ball out wide. Zielinski. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Looking to go deep. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Chance here to counter. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He shifted it to the flank. Cross to the back post. It's a goal kick. DiMarco. And it's Zielinski. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's good play. DiMarco. Terrific header. Crossed it again. Bullet is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now, what about a counter-attack? Bullet. And that's a dangerous ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Thuram prepared to come on now. Of course, a big bullier of defences.
Well, why complicate matters, Peter? You need a goal as quickly as possible, and it could very well work with him in the lineup. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Misbro commented Gandila.
Mkhitaryan.
Petrolule.
Çalhanoğlu. Good, strong midfield running here. Has a look and plays it forward. Nicely spread. Adriano. Pull it. He's got tall. He will be livid with himself.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Fratesi for Luis Enrique. And it's Fratesi. The final 5 minutes. Played out wide, and this is Çalhanoğlu. Big chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Çalhanoğlu goes short. Mkhitaryan clipped into space. Chance for a shot! He has done it! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. That was easy, almost too easy.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Great defending, strong and determined. And this is Shevchenko. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Mkhitaryan. And here's Çalhanoğlu. In by Çalhanoğlu. Oh, that Martinez! The last act of a game which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snatching it. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other, but it wasn't to be. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football. And we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Has a shot! Hoisted in. Cleared away. Gently done. And that's put paid to a promising move. Adriano caresses it through. Shevchenko! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. And this is Shevchenko! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Rijkaard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Shevchenko. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Gives it back. Tries to dink it through. Cannavaro with the clearance. And that should get the job done. Bayer Leverkusen have the chance to go the other way. Oh, this looks sharp. Nicely shaped ball. It's out for a goal kick. Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Rui Costa.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Looking to play him in. Nedved. Pull it. And he's been shifted off it. 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, that's neat. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Adriano.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he's surging through. Chance for a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. That's the keeper's ball. And now they can spring out of defence.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Nedved. Nedved powering forward here, looking for options for movement. And pull it! Rude Hullet! That is just a piece of art! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Bayer Leverkusen are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Chiellini. Shevchenko. And it's Rui Costa. Now that looks a decent ball. Zanetti picks it up now. Oh, smashing header! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Bayer Leverkusen have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a three-goal lead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And no, he's seen through all of that. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And the shot! They've scored! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
And the finish! And that's past the post.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Rui Costa. Adriano, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Oh, what a climb! It wasn't a great header in the end. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Rui Costa defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend. And finally, they've decided...
Decent chance! And that has faded wide.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 99.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Rui Costa conjures time and space where few can.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Nice sequence of passes, this. That is lovely. Mateus gets a foot in here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Zanetti. Zanetti delivers. He gets big. It's there. It hurts. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Bayer Leverkusen are having a ball here. And they're quick to press. It's a good-looking delivery. Nedved can get it clear.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
That has ended up in no man's land. Into the last quarter of an hour. That's a good ball out wide. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rui Costa. Played out to the left flank. Back towards the middle. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Rui Costa. Aimed beyond the defence. Distributed tidily. Played into them. He's got tall. No joy, but a decent try.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 11.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Numero 9. Il numero 23.
And he's forced to go back. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Into the last 5 minutes. He's found a way past. That's tidy. Early ball. Cleared without hesitation.
Hi Benbon, welcome to my
Well,
stream.
they've got plenty back. They can
എന്താ
deal with that.
പരിപാടി?
Ci saranno 3
Rui
minuti
Costa
di recupero.
is the
Oyle
distributor in
mete
chief,
schedule.
always looking for movers.
They'll want to make the most of this
ഞാനല്ല
turnover.
ഇക്കത്തെ ആൾക്കാരെ കാണുമ്പോ തന്നെ ഒരു പേടിയാവുന്നുണ്ട് ഭയാനായിട്ട് വന്നിട്ട് അല്ലല്ല മൊത്തത്തിൽ
He's looking wide. He slings it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's that, the end. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever.
അതിന് വീണ്ടും കറുത്തല്ല.
കണ്ണപ്പുറയുടെ വാത കയറിയ
അല്ല ആൽബർട്ട് അങ്ങനെയാണ്. എത്തടിയുമ്പോ വെളുക്കും, എത്ത് കഴിയുമ്പോ കറക്കും. അവിടെ വാതല്ല. I'm not a racist.
ലാസ്റ്റ് മൂന്നാമത്തെ പ്ലെയർ തന്നു എപ്പോഴും അങ്ങനെ തന്നെ അല്ലേ മറ്റേ POT-യിലെ ലാസ്റ്റ് മൂന്നാമത്തെ ആളെ തന്നു പറയാം എപ്പോഴും അങ്ങനെ തന്നെയാണ് എന്തെങ്കിലും ലാസ്റ്റ് രണ്ടാമത്തെ ആളെ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ലാസ്റ്റത്തെ ആളെ
മൂന്നാമത്തെ ആളെ തോന്നുന്നു. ഡിബാല.
എത്ര കാലായിച്ചിട്ട് ഒരു നല്ല കാർഡ് കിട്ടിയിട്ട് റമീസ്രോ എത്ര കാലായിച്ചിട്ട് ഒരു നല്ല കാർഡ് കിട്ടിയിട്ട് വരെ
നല്ല കാർഡ് ഉള്ള കാർഡ് വെച്ച് കളിക്കും.
അല്ല എന്നാലും വെറുതെ ഒരു രസം കിട്ടുമ്പോ ഒരു അതിരമ്പിലാൽ മരത്തിൽ ചെക്കൊഴിഞ്ഞ കൂടിനുള്ളിൽ ഞാൻ POTW ഒക്കെ കോയിൻ വെച്ച് കറക്കിയിട്ട് എത്ര കാലായിട്ടോ ആ ഫ്രീ ഉള്ളത് മാത്രം കറക്കും ഗെയിം വെച്ചിട്ട് ഇറക്കി
ഇല്ല
നീ അത് കറക്കുന്ന ആളല്ലാന്ന് എല്ലാവർക്കും അറിയാം. കറവനെ കുറിച്ച് നീ പറയല്ലേ ഇവിടെ.
അദ്ദേഹത്തിന്റെ ശരീരം കൊണ്ട് വെയ്യ ഒന്നാമത് ഇപ്പൊ അടുത്തിട്ട കാര്യം പറയണേ ഞാൻ ഇവിടെ ഒരു 10 മിനിറ്റ് നടന്നാ മതി പക്ഷെ ഞാൻ ഓട്ടോറിക്ഷ വിളിച്ചാ പോയിട്ടോ വേറെ കാര്യം ഇല്ലേ
പണിക്കാരനെ വെയിറ്റ് ചെയ്യണ്ടേ എന്താ പറയാ ആൾക്കാർ 4 മണിയാകുമ്പോൾ കറക്റ്റാണ്. നമുക്ക് വെയിറ്റ് ചെയ്താൽ എല്ലാ കടകളും തുറന്നിട്ടൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടാവും.
ആ റമീസ് പ്രോക്ക് 1.1k വ്യൂ ഉണ്ട് അല്ലേ? കഴിഞ്ഞ ആഴ്ച ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നില്ലേ?
കഴിഞ്ഞ ആഴ്ച ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നില്ല തോന്നുന്നത് എത്രയും കാരണം കഴിഞ്ഞ ആഴ്ച ടൈറ്റിലിട്ട് തെറ്റിപ്പോയി. ഞാൻ പിന്നീട് കണ്ടത്
എന്തേ
മണ്ടേന്നാ കണ്ടിട്ടിരുന്നത്. ഞാൻ ശ്രദ്ധിച്ചില്ല വെച്ചിട്ട് തെറ്റിയപ്പോ പെട്ടെന്ന് ഞങ്ങളുടെ ലൈവ് ഇട്ടാങ്ങാണ്ട്
ശനിയാഴ്ച ഇങ്ങനെ 1k ഒക്കെ കിട്ടണ്ടല്ലോ. വലിയ വ്യാഴാഴ്ച 1k കിട്ടണ്ടല്ലോ അല്ലേ? വാച്ച് അവറിൽ പിന്നെ കാര്യമില്ലത് അല്ലേ? വ്യൂ എത്ര ഉണ്ട് നോക്കണ്ടുള്ളൂ അല്ലേ? വ്യൂ എത്ര ഉണ്ട് എന്നല്ലോ ഇനി നോക്കണ്ട്. അല്ല ഇതില് ഈ വ്യൂയുടെ കണക്കെല്ലാം നോക്കണ്ടുള്ളൂ അല്ലേ?
The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much, and the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly,
വ്യൂ അല്ലേ നോക്കേണ്ടത് എന്നാണ് ഞാൻ ഉദ്ദേശിച്ചത്.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing.
അങ്ങനല്ലേ? ആടിന്റെ സമയം നോക്കല്ലേ? എത്ര പ്ലേ ആയി എന്നല്ല നോക്കല്ലേ?
Well, I think it's hard to ignore this guy, Mike Maignan, Peter. You don't normally pick a goalkeeper as a potential match winner, but I think his consistency has to allow him an exception because
നമ്മൾ ഈ പാസ് കൊടുക്കുമ്പോഴേ ഇവര് എങ്ങോട്ടായി മുന്നിക്ക് ഓടുന്നത് ഞാനത് ആലോചിച്ചു.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Chiellini. Looking for options for movement. Nedved tries to play it through. Thuram gets it clear.
Okay,
fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Rui Costa.
മനസ്സിലായി. ഒരു സ്വിച്ച് അല്ല, ഒരു സ്വിച്ച് ഞെക്കാതെ
Nedved. Now it's Roberto Baggio. And that was nowhere near his best.
അതെന്താണ് എങ്ങനെ?
De Bruyne, Rabiot. First quarter of an hour gone.
മറ്റേ പാസ് മുന്നിൽ ഇടുന്ന കൊടുത്തതുപോലെ ബാക്ക് കിട്ടു. എന്തൊക്കെയോ നമ്മളറിയാത്ത കുറെ സ്വിച്ച് ഉണ്ട് കേട്ടോ. അതായത് ഇങ്ങനെ കാലണക്കിയിട്ട് കബളിപ്പിച്ചിട്ട് ബാക്ക് കിട്ടണ പോലെ മുന്നിൽ കിട്ടെടുക്കൂലെ? ഒരു സെക്കൻഡിലാണ് ചെയ്തത്. പാസ് കാലിങ്ങനെ മറ്റേ ഇതില്ല, എന്താ പറയാ, ഫേക്ക് പാസ് സ്പീഡില് അപ്പൊ തന്നെ ഓന് കാല് ഇതാക്കി. കീബോർഡ് മെക്ക അറിയില്ല.
Roberto Baggio.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger.
Adriano! And it's hit the woodwork and out. No change to the score, 0-0 remains. Milan looking to pass their way through. Pirlo is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, super ball! Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah,
great chance! Goal, Milan! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
എന്നെ ഇപ്പം തന്നെ ജയിപ്പിക്കാൻ ഉദ്ദേശമില്ല കൊണ്ട് പോകാൻ നമുക്ക് 2 കളിയൊക്കെ തോൽപ്പിച്ചിട്ട് കാരണം ഞാൻ അടിച്ച ഷോട്ടൊക്കെ ബാറുമയും
Beyond the defence.
പോസ്റ്റിലും ഓല് വെറുതെ ഒരു അടി അടിച്ച് അപ്പം ഗോൾ
Chance for
അതല്ലേ
a shot! It's a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That was a given. It always was.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Looking for the run. He's in plenty of space here. Chiellini. Adriano.
ഇപ്പം എന്തിനപ്പം തിരിഞ്ഞത് നല്ല പാസ്
Now he's got space here.
കിടന്ന്
Oh,
തിരിയാണ്
Red, nice interception. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Danger averted for now.
ഹമ്മേ ഹമ്മേ
Brilliantly cut out. Rabiot. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
That's a good ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Nedved. Now Pirlo. Can he get on the end of this? Real chance! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
നല്ല കിട്ടല
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
അല്ല നല്ല വിട്ടലാണ് ഗോൾ വരെ
Case now of complete control.
പറയുമ്പോ മെയിൻ മറ്റേ
Calmly
സി ബി മെയിൻ കളിക്കാരിൽ അധികം ഇതിലുണ്ട് ഇറ്റാലി ലീഗില്
Adriano. Scalvini. De Bruyne. David threads one in. Barella has it in a wide position. And he's there to get it away. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off. So off we go once more. Milan didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. No, again there's no way through. Tries to pass it through. It's Ibrahimovic! And yes, it's there! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop
ഓഫ്
him.
ബാലൻസിൽ
Well, at
നിന്നിട്ട്
one stage, he
ഇബ്രാഹിം
was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute,
ആ
it's in the back of the net.
അടിക്കണേ
Wonderful stuff.
ഗോളാകുന്നതുണ്ടല്ലോ നല്ല ഔട്ട്സ്റ്റാൻഡിങ് ഗോളായിക്കാരം അതൊരു സിമ്പിൾ ഗോൾ വളരെ കുറച്ചടിക്കുള്ളൂ ഈ ടാപ്പിംഗ് ഒക്കെ ഉണ്ടല്ലോ അതൊക്കെ വളരെ കുറച്ച് അടിക്കുന്ന അടിയിൽ കൊടുക്കും
Barella does well to get it back. He's in a great position here. Here comes the corner. So, third corner of the game. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Bonucci gets across to intercept that. David, and can he finish? It's a loose ball.
Milan are still behind, but they've increased their level of interest here.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Roberto Baggio is offering some sort of an apology. Ibrahimovic!
ഓ രണ്ടാമത്തേതും പൊളിച്ചു. രണ്ടാമത്തെ പോലും പൊളിയാണ്.
Move executed with deadly
ഓ
efficiency.
മൂന്നെണ്ണം.
Look, if you want to be
Noda?
effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Milan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Barella, and the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Barella has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Rui Costa. Oh, that's nice. Quick look, then plays it in. David. Searching pass he's played there. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. That's been cut out, well played. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Milan needed that, they really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
David, he's found a way through.
Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Martinez. And now they can clear their lines. Rabiot.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Mignon sends that a long way. De Bruyne. Now there's a fine ball. He's had a shot! It's there! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 13. Numero
Milan
11.
are making a change now. Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Platini. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that should get the job done. Rabiot gets a foot in here. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's going for goal! That's got him rattled. Bonucci promptly onto that, and that is that. Goes for a shot! It's in! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Martinez. Buffon claims comfortably. Shevchenko. Can he get it through? And he plays one through. So that's it. It is all over. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to...
എല്ലാരും പോയോ റമീസ് ബ്രോ? ഹലോ റമീസ് ബ്രോ മൂട്ടില്ല?
That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well, here comes a
Eh?
crunch
Ah,
game.
Ramzan Bua?
So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is
Ah,
indeed a heady mix. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. Oh, great news, Jim. Daniele Massaro is in the lineup, and we know what a great player he is. Can he finish? They've scored!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that?
And the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Milan are looking to go forward now. It's Inzaghi! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Clever attempt, just the wrong outcome. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking to play him in, and this is Vieri. Oh, good ball! Nedved! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
He's had it taken off him. De Ketelara tries to pass it through. Pass somewhat off target. Played into space. Oh, that's a key interception. Nicely shaped ball. That pass has been well intercepted. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And this is Inzaghi. Big chance! Goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So that's two now with... It's Vieri! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Searching pass he's played there. And this is Ibrahimovic! Hits off target and by quite a way.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Rui Costa.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
De Ketelara. That ball looks a good one. Just the goal. And the shot! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And a chance! Keeper's not concerned by that.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Showing great feet there. De Ketelara. Filippo, a great chance! Now, how often do you see that?
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Atalanta finding their passes. Oh, important interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's been cut out, well played. Now he's off and running. But Inzaghi calmly anticipates. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that's beautifully weighted. That's the keeper's ball. Couldn't squeeze it through. Looking for options for movement. Cleared without complication. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well, they've got it again.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Rui Costa. And here's Vieri. Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tries to play it through. Zanetti delivers. And he gets rid in a hurry. Kosunu gets across and deals with it. De Ketelaere does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And the pass is intercepted. Roberto Baggio! And the first half is done. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other. Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. And the action is back on the way. Milan didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. He's a sharp little ball here. And they win it back again. Massaro. Oh, cracking ball. Inzaghi! Lacking in accuracy.
Atalanta
I
certainly
see.
look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art
ഞാൻ
of
ആകെ
attacking.
ദ്രുതായിട്ടിരിക്കുകയാണ്. ഒന്നുമില്ല, കളി എന്താണാവ തോൽക്കുക.
Disappointed with that. Looking for a runner. Good ball over the top.
എന്റെ ആൾക്കാർക്ക് ഒരു വെടുകത്തര കളിയാണ്,
Inzaghi.
സുഖമില്ലാത്ത കളി.
The defence. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Vieri. And it's Nedved. Now that looks a decent ball. De Ketelaere. Massaro. And he's running real chance! He's got a goal! It is no contest. It is a landslide. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And yes, it's him again. It's become a case of men against boys. And here's Inzaghi.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
McTominay does well to get it back. And here's Inzaghi. Rui Costa. Oh, that looks a good ball through. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, well played, well sorted out. De Ketelaere. De Ketelaere. And this is Inzaghi. Milan can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Vieri. Pirlo.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And it's Baggio. That ball looks a good one. He's having a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! No mistake! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Milan grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. McTominay. Nice looking ball, neatly clipped into space. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Threads one in. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's Vieri. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Massaro. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's there to clear it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
McTominay. Nicely worked. Rui Costa. And here's Ibrahimovic. Good chance here. And that's off target.
Milan are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
He's played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Inzaghi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
De Ketelare. Massaro. Ambitious ball here. Knocks it into space. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Time added on will be 2 minutes. A probing pass. Neatly clipped into space. Not the most accurate pass. Corner number 2 then. Tries a shot! And it's in! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! So that's it, it is all over. So that is it, the end of the road.
राहुल सरदार क्या नंबर है ये किसका नंबर है मालूम नहीं है
क्या मालूम नहीं है आपको
अल्लाह आरो नंबर अടിച്ചു വെച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്
क्या नंबर क्या मालूम
ഓൻ ചിലപ്പോ ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി ഇടാൻ വേണ്ടിട്ടേക്ക് ഒരു അടുത്ത കമന്റ് കൂടി ഇടുമല്ലോ
ആദ്യമേ പറഞ്ഞു ഏഷ്യൻ റാങ്ക് പുഷാണ് സീരീസ് റാങ്ക് പുഷാണ് കലിപ്പിച്ച് ഇങ്ങനെ പിടിച്ചാൽ മതി സീരീസ്
ഈ സാധനം വമ്പം പോറാട്ടോ
ഏത് വമ്പം പോറാണെന്നാണോ
കണ്ണൊക്കെ വല്ല ഗ്ലോ ചെയ്യുന്ന കണ്ണൊക്കെ
ടോർച്ച
കണ്ണിന് വെളിച്ചം വരുന്നുണ്ട് പോരാത്തതിന് ടോർച്ചുണ്ട്
മുട്ടി മുട്ടി പാസിട്ട് ഗോൾ അടിച്ച്
അല്ലാണ്ട് സൗഹാർദ്ദ ടീമാണല്ലോ അല്ലാണ്ട് ഒരിക്കലും അങ്ങനെ വരാൻ വഴിയില്ല
2000 ഉണ്ട്
അല്ലേ
മെൻബോടെ ഒന്ന് തള്ളാതിരുന്ന മെൻബോടെ 2000 അയാളെ കഴിഞ്ഞു അയാള് വെറുതെ ഓരോ നിങ്ങളെ ഉറുപ്പിയുടെ ആള് മുന്നേ അത് ചരിത്രത്തിൽ അയാളുണ്ട് അത് ശരിയാണ്
all around
current
us.
players
After
in
all,
good
this
English
is
are
when, in the face of anything,
Sachin,
hope springs
Dhoni, Sachin,
eternal.
നല്ല
And
കളിയാണ്
the
എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ
fans
മാതിരിക്കും.
puff out their chests proudly. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
അല്ല അത് പറഞ്ഞാലും നമ്മൾ അത്ഭുതപ്പെടാനില്ല ബെൻബോണല്ലേ.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
And he's forced to go back. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Looking to play him in. Good read, needed to be. Nedved. Vieri. Ibrahimovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, no joy this time. Has a look and place it forward. Well read, nice interception.
ഏത് മാനദണ്ഡത്തിലായിരിക്കാം നമ്മൾ അങ്ങനെ പറയണ ബെൻബോണ ഒന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു തരുമോ? അറിയില്ല.
Zanetti.
ഇത് ഞാൻ തമാശല്ല.
And this is Van Basten, and it's made its way to him. Rui Costa. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
That has ended up in no man's land. Soulé, Martinez, and it's Zanetti. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward, looking for the run. Can he finish? Goal, Milan! And Milan have the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Applies the finish. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Could be danger here.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now they can clear their lines. Davids. Oh, it's Van Basten. Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is in.
എന്തെങ്കിലും അല്ല.
And he has kept it out somehow.
Soulé clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he get it through? That is a great pick out. He has found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Martinez, and it's been played through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Opts for safety.
ബെൻബോണ അന്നെ കുറിച്ച് സത്യം പറയാൻ ആഗ്രഹമല്ലിട്ട് വിചാരിച്ചിട്ട്
20 minutes gone.
അവർക്ക് കുറച്ച് ചരിത്രം അറിയാതെ വിചാരിച്ചിട്ട്
Soulé. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Çalhanoğlu, Inter Milan finding their passes. Soulé! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Great vision. And he can clear it away.
അല്ലല്ല ഞാനേ പണ്ട് റമീസറപ്പ സീരിയസ്ലി കേട്ടോ ഈ റമീസറ പറയുന്നത് മീൻസ് ഞാനങ്ങനെ ചിന്തിച്ചില്ല മെസ്സി എന്നുള്ള ചിന്ത തന്നെ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നുള്ളൂ. പക്ഷെ ഇപ്പൊ മറ്റേ റമീസറ പറഞ്ഞപ്പോഴേ എന്ത് മാനദണ്ഡം എന്നുള്ളത് വളരെ ഒരു ഇതാണ്. ഇവര് പറയുന്നതൊക്കെ എന്ത് കാരണം ഏറ്റവും കൂടുതൽ ഗോൾ അടിച്ചിരിക്കുന്നത് വേറൊരാളാണ്. ഏറ്റവും കൂടുതൽ മീൻസ് ലോകകപ്പ് നേടിയിട്ടുള്ളത് വേറൊരു കളിക്കാരനാണ്. ബാലൻഡിയോർ ഇയാളാണ് നേടിക്കുന്നത്. പിന്നെ ഏറ്റവും കൂടുതൽ ഗോൾ അടിച്ചിരിക്കുന്നത് റൊണാൾഡോ അല്ലേ? അതിപ്പോ പറഞ്ഞ മെസ്സി അതെന്നെ പറഞ്ഞു. ഏത് റെക്കോർഡ് പ്രകാരം നമുക്ക് ഒരാളെ ഗ്രേറ്റസ്റ്റ് ഓഫ് ആൾ ടൈം ആക്കാം എന്നാണ് ഞാൻ ചോദിക്കുന്നത്. എന്താണ് ഇതിന്റെ മാനദണ്ഡം? ഇത് ഞാൻ മെസ്സി ആണോ ഏറ്റവും കൂടുതൽ വേൾഡ് കപ്പ് കിട്ടിയത് ആയിരിക്കാം? ഏറ്റവും കൂടുതൽ വേൾഡ് കപ്പ് കിട്ടിക്കുന്നത് വിലക്കല്ലേ? 3 വേൾഡ് കപ്പ് കിട്ടിയിട്ടില്ലേ? റൊണാൾഡോ എന്റെ അറിവ് അതെനിക്കറിയില്ല. മെസ്സിക്ക
Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much off the ground.
അല്ല നമ്മളൊരു ഞാൻ എനിക്കറിയില്ലടാ ബെൻമോനെ, എനിക്കറിയില്ല. ഞാൻ ചോദിക്കുന്ന ചോദ്യങ്ങളാണ് ഇതിക്കായി ഞാൻ സ്ഥാപിക്കാൻ നോക്കല.
Their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half time.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Milan leading 1-0 at the break.
അല്ല റമീസറോ, ഇതിന്റെ ഒരു മാനദണ്ഡം ഉണ്ടാവില്ലേ? അതെന്താണെന്ന് ഞാൻ ചോദിക്കുന്നത്. ശരി, ഞാൻ എനിക്ക് അറിയാത്തത്. ഞാൻ ഇത്ര കാലം വിചാരിച്ചിരുന്നത് മെസ്സിയാണ് കോട്ടിന്നാണ്. പക്ഷെ റമീസ്ബ്രോ ഇപ്പൊ പറഞ്ഞപ്പോ ഞാൻ പുനർചിന്തന നടത്തിയതാണെന്നാണ് ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞത്. ഈ നിമിഷം വരെ മെസ്സി തന്നെയാണെന്ന് ഞാനും തർക്കിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Çalhanoğlu. Now De Bruyne. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Van Basten really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Costa Curta. Davids. Now it's Van Basten. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty this.
അതാണ് ഞാൻ ചോദിക്കുന്നത്.
Brilliant save from Buffon. That has drawn gasps of disbelief.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I just like the way he walked up to that.
Sostituzione per l'Inter.
Corner number 2 then.
Numero 7. Lasciano il campo per il numero 11.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Rui Costa.
Pretty robust defending.
Davids eases the ball away from him.
വേണ്ട വേറെ എന്തെങ്കിലും സംസാരിക്കണം. ഞാൻ അറിയാത്തത് കൊണ്ട് ചോദിച്ചല്ല, ഞാൻ തർക്കിക്കാരെന്നല്ല പെരുമ്പോളെ. ഞാൻ ഇവിടെ മെസ്സിന് വേണ്ടി തർക്കിക്കുന്ന ആളാണ്. എനിക്കത് എന്തുകൊണ്ട് എന്നുള്ളത് പെട്ടെന്ന് ഓടിയതാണ്.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Thuram gets into a good position. Looking tidy in possession here. Çalhanoğlu, a probing pass. Oh, that was vital. And he's managed to get rid. Ball is over the line.
The യൂറോപ്യന്മാരാണോ ശരിക്കും മറ്റേ ബാലൻഡിയർ?
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Zanetti.
പഴയ കാലത്തും ബാലൻഡിയർ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നില്ലേ?
This lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather.
അല്ലടാ അയാള് ലൈവായി നിൽക്കുമ്പോഴും ബാലൻഡിയർ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നാണ് ചോദിക്കണേ.
Is there to clear. Can he get on the end of this? Nedved. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench.
Decent chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Costa Curta. Costa Curta tries making a foray down the right. There's the shot!
No.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Paz really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 3 coming up.
പക്ഷെ ഈ ജർമ്മനിക്ക് ഇറ്റലിക്കൊക്കെ ഇപ്പോഴാണ് വന്നിട്ടുണ്ട് പിൻപണേ. കുറെ കാലങ്ങൾക്ക് ശേഷമാണ് ലാസ്റ്റത്തെ ലോകകപ്പ് പേർക്ക് രണ്ടാൾക്കും കിട്ടുന്നത്.
Zanetti simply onto that, and that is that.
ഇല്ല 94 ബെഞ്ചിലുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ബെഞ്ചിലായിരുന്നു 94 കളിച്ചിട്ടില്ല.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic.
രണ്ട് മറഡോണക്ക്
You
ഉണ്ട്.
have to admire their commitment to goals.
This looks promising. And he's heaved it away. Zanetti. Costa Curta. And Paz. Costa Curta. Bonucci kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Dubai.
Nedved. Always onto this. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Inter Milan can breathe again. Just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
വലിയ വീഴ്ച ഇബ്രാഹിമിന്.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 10, numero 15. Lasciano il campo per il numero 21, il numero 23.
റൊണാൾഡോ ഫാൻസിനെ വിട്. അത് അതായത്
So what can they conjure from this one? Looking to widen the gap even further here. And that's off target. And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Thuram. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Taken quickly here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Over to the other side. Some really good ball. And the shot! Brilliant save from Buffon! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
The message is simple. Defend this with your lives. Vieri attempts a clearance. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And this is Ibrahimovic. That's a nicely shaped ball. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Milan have done it. The perfect outcome in this.
രണ്ട് ഡിഫറെന്റ് മേഖലയാണ്. രണ്ട് സീസണില്
ബാലൻഡിയർ തുടങ്ങിയത് 56-ല്. ഒക്കെ കൊണ്ടേ കൊടുത്തു ഡീലേഴ്സ് കൊടുത്തു.
ഞാൻ പോയിട്ട് വരട്ടെ റമീസ്റോ.
എവിടെ പോണ നിങ്ങള്?
ക്ലോട്ട് പോയിട്ട് വരാം.
നാല് ഇതും കൂടി സെറ്റാണ്. ഈ രണ്ടെണ്ണം ഉണ്ടാക്കണ പ്രൊഡക്ഷൻ ഒന്ന് ഇരട്ടിക്കും.
സെറ്റ് ആയിക്കോ. എനിക്കെന്തോ ചെയ്യാൻ.
ഹായ് ബ്രോ. 0127333
നിന്ന് മാറി കാക്കോ, അത് എന്റെ പരിപാടിയല്ല. ആ അപ്പച്ചി കുത്തിവെച്ചോട്ട് ട്ടോ കുഞ്ഞാതിരുന്നത്. ഞാൻ കൂടി കേടരുത്തല്ലേ നുണപ്പച്ചി കുത്തിവെച്ചു. ഒരു സമാധാനം, ഒരു സ്വൈരം. Look at who get in my spec.
And now they can spring out of defence. It's the press. Passing. Leon goes for a shot! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Bayer Leverkusen complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Goulet. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Bayer Leverkusen have fighting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have... It's the press. Bayer Leverkusen yet to have an attempt on goal. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pelé. Roberto Carlos gets into some terrific header. Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Tries from a long way out.
Detroit City clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Played back in. Out to the left it goes. In towards the back stick. It's a goal kick. Vieira is there and he can pick it up. Pass somewhat off target. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Vieri. And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Goulet. Now it's Bale. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Bale. Bale! Now, can they get him away? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's the press.
ആ ഞാൻ എടുത്തോളാം, ഞാൻ കണ്ടുകൊണ്ട് എടുത്തോളാം. ഹലോ ഹായ്, കേൾക്കണില്ലേ? ഹലോ, ഞാൻ സൈലന്റ്. ഹായ് കാർത്തിക് ബ്രോ, വെൽക്കം ടു മൈ സ്ട്രീം. ഇപ്പൊ ഒന്ന് ഇതിൽ വന്നീന്നോ? ഞാൻ മ്യൂട്ട് ആയിരുന്നു. ഇപ്പൊ സൗണ്ട് ആയി. ഞാൻ ഒരു കാര്യത്തിന് വേണ്ടിട്ട് സൗണ്ട് കുറച്ച് വെച്ചിരിക്കുന്നു. ഹായ് റമീസ് ബ്രോ, എവിടെയായിരുന്നു? ലൈവില് ഞാൻ ഒരു ആവശ്യത്തിന് വേണ്ടി സൗണ്ട് കുറച്ച് വെച്ചിരിക്കുന്നു. രണ്ടിലും മ്യൂട്ട് ആയിരുന്നു. ഇപ്പൊ കേക്കില്ലേ? ഞാനൊരു ഇതിന് വേണ്ടിട്ട് ഞാൻ ഇവിടെ വർത്താനം പറയുന്നു. അപ്പൊ ഒന്ന് മ്യൂട്ടാക്കിയതാ. രമീസ് ബ്രോ എവിടെയായിരുന്നു?
ഞാൻ വീഡിയോ എഡിറ്റ് ചെയ്യായിരുന്നു. മറ്റേ ഇത് വരുന്നുണ്ട്, ക്ലൗഡ് മെക്കലയിലെ മൈക്രോവൻ.
ഇതിനെ പറ്റിട്ടില്ലേ? കൂളില്ല പെൺപോടെ, കൂളില്ല. ഇപ്പൊ ഫുൾ ഹോട്ടാണ്. എന്താ ചോദിച്ചേ? ഇതിന്റെ ലൈവിന്റെ അല്ലല്ല, അതങ്ങ് ഹാഷ്ടാഗ് ഒക്കെ രണ്ടെണ്ണം തന്നെ ഉള്ളൂ. അല്ല 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 പെൻബോണ് മെസ്സേജ് വിട്ടു എൻ്റെ അടുത്ത്.
നിനക്ക് പിങ് ഉണ്ട്, പിങ് ഇഷ്യൂ ഉണ്ട് നിനക്ക്? ഡിഗ്രി ആയിട്ടാണ് കേക്കണേ. ചോദിച്ചോളൂ പഠിക്കാറ് വിദ്യാഭ്യാസം കച്ചവടമാക്കി കേരള സർക്കാർ തുലയട്ടായിരുന്നു. ആര് പ്രൈം മിനിസ്റ്റർ എവിടെ?
അല്ല അല്ല, പെൻബോണോട് വേറെ ചോദ്യം ചോദിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. ഒരു രാജ്യത്ത് എത്ര പ്രൈം മിനിസ്റ്റർ ഉണ്ടാവും എന്നുള്ളത് അത് മുന്നല്ലേ പറയാ.
പ്രൈം മിനിസ്റ്റർ അല്ലേ?
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. The San Siro for nigh on a century, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Another episode of this age-old... That could spell trouble.
Oh. Live. Yeah, live.
In towards the back stick.
MCMO. അല്ല, ഞാൻ KP ആണ്.
Roberto Baggio.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Great ball if he can get there. Well read. Danger is averted. Oh, that's a key interception. Vicious ball here. Oh, well measured. And he thumps it clear. And it's Del Piero. That pass has been well intercepted. Ibrahimovic chasing after it. Pirlo looking for the run. And this is Vieri. He is through here. Only partially clear. That'll be a throw-in. Nedved crosses.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind. And he was quick to react. A probing pass. Pass somewhat off target.
Rui Costa.
Plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
Played back in.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Floated through. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's a pretty loose pass. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Vieri. Chiellini does well to get it back.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Totti. No way through. Çalhanoğlu. And he's taking no chances there. Taken back almost at once.
അല്ല ഈ മെസ്സേജ് വിടുമ്പോ 1-2 പറയണത് അതാണോ ഇപ്പ്?
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
ആരാ അസ്രായേല?
And this is Vieri. And the pass is intercepted.
Rui Costa.
Half an hour played now. And here's Totti. Totti going face to face with his great rival.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's a shade optimistic. Nicely aimed pass. Can he get it through? Well read, nice interception. Now it's Vieri. Leicester kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. He's picked his way through, and he lines up a cross, and he gets rid in a hurry. Now it's Vieri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Real chance! Goal! Inter!
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Inter are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Inter Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Now it's Çalhanoğlu. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
Roberto Baggio.
And here's Ibrahimovic. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now he's got space here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gattuso. And it's half-time here. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Rui Costa finds himself offside.
എന്തു പറ്റി എന്തു പറ്റി എന്തു പറ്റി?
Nicely weighted ball. He can run onto that. Vieri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Totti bops him off it and wins back the ball. Well time, excellent interception. Thuram played into space. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Del Piero, and it's Totti. And this is Ibrahimovic. Milan needed that, they really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Çalhanoğlu. Chiellini gets rid without sophistication. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Milan still this single goal behind. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
So we've reached the hour mark. Pirlo. No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now there's a fine ball. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Del Piero, in by Del Piero. Bonucci clears it away.
Attenzione, un cambio.
And he's managed to get rid. And that was nowhere near his best. It's a really well-measured ball. No way through there. And it's Baggio. And he's only too happy to take that back. Del Piero. Played out wide. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bonucci calmly anticipates. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Oh, good take, and there's the shot! He has done it! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And a chance! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
എന്താണ് വിവരം?
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely
എവിടെ നിങ്ങളൊക്കെ കാണാൻ
more
തന്നെയല്ലോ.
decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Leicester cuts it out.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Çalhanoğlu looking to get on the end of this.
Cambio di giocatori.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And that's a dangerous ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And smartly reclaimed. Ibrahimovic. Not the most accurate pass.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oof.
Chance for a shot! Oh, taken with style!
ബഫണൊക്കെ അടിച്ചു പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് മരുന്ന് കൊടുക്കുക.
Over the hills and far away! No catching
ശരിക്കും എങ്ങടി ആടേണ്ടതെന്ന് അറിയില്ല. എന്നിട്ട് അടിക്കണേന്റെ നേരെ റെസ്റ്റിക്ക് ഇത് രണ്ടാമത്തെ കളി ഇങ്ങനെ എന്താ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റില്ല. മൈക്കിളിന് ഇറ്റാലിയൻ ലീഗിൽ കളിപ്പിക്കാൻ പറ്റൂല മുൻപണേ.
Milan cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling.
പപ്പണേ പപ്പം പോരാ. ബഫ നന്നായിരുന്നു മോനെ. എന്റെ മെയിൻ ഗോൾ കീപ്പറൊക്കെ ആയിരുന്നു. പക്ഷെ ഇപ്പൊ എന്താണാവോ ഈ പിന്നെ ആ ചെക്കിനല്ലേ കളിപ്പിക്കണേ. അതുകൊണ്ട് ഈ കാര്യം ചിലപ്പോ നീ എന്നെ ഇറ്റാലിയൻ ലീഗിലേക്ക് മാത്രമല്ല ഇവിടെ വിളിക്കുക, നിനക്ക് ഞാൻ തന്നത് തന്നെ ചോദിക്കും. സ്ലാറ്റാന്റെ ജെനുവിൻ റിവ്യൂ ഉണ്ടല്ലോ മറ്റേ ഇയാളെ. സ്ലാറ്റാന്റെ ജെനുവിൻ റിവ്യൂ ഉണ്ട് ഇയാളെ ഡാർക്ക് ഗെയിമേഴ്സിന്റെ. ആരെ PTOW വേണ്ട. ഇല്ല POT ഇല്ല, അതിന്റെ ആവശ്യമൊന്നും വരലില്ല. ഇംഗ്ലണ്ടിലത് അതെ 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 കൊറേ ആളുകൾ വരുമ്പോ. ഇപ്പൊ ഇനി കൊനാമി ഇഷ്ടം പോലെ എപ്പിക്ക് തന്നെ ഫ്രീ തരുന്നുണ്ടല്ലോ അല്ലേ. അതന്നെ വലിയ അതെ. പക്ഷെ പേടിയാണ്. എന്താ അറിയാം അടുത്ത കൊല്ലത്തിൽ ഇതൊക്കെ പാടെ കൂടി സെറ്റ് ആക്കുമെന്നാവോ. അത് എത്ര കാലമായിട്ട് മറ്റേ ഏറ്റവും പഴയ ബിഗ് ടൈമിന് മാത്രമേ വന്നിട്ടുള്ളൂ. ബിഗ് ടൈമിന് വെച്ചിട്ട് ഇതുവരെ കളിച്ചിട്ടില്ല. സ്ലാറ്റാനൊക്കെ ഫ്രീ തരുവോ? എന്താണ് പെൻബോടെ.
ഫ്രീ ഉണ്ട് അത്.
Well, here comes a clutch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards, I can't recall much better.
So you fancy him to score today?
I would think there's an extremely good chance.
Baggio was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Chance, surely! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Off balance goal.
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
എന്താ സ്ക്രിപ്റ്റ് എല്ലാം വിട്ടുപോയിട്ടുണ്ടോ അത് മറ്റേ ഗോൾ കീപ്പറില്ല എന്താ മരിക്കണോ ഓന് ഒരൊറ്റടിയാവോ ഓന്റെ തലമുറ ടീമിന് നിലത്തേക്ക് കൂടും അപ്പൊ എന്റെ ഒറ്റ വന്നിട്ട് ഗോൾ അടിച്ചു അതെ സ്ട്രൈറ്റ് ആയിട്ട് അടിക്കൂലേ
So far, so good, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
He's on it, can he get away? Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
അല്ലേ റിയൽ ലൈഫിലൊക്കെ കണ്ടിട്ടുണ്ട് അടിച്ചിട്ട് ഓന്റെ തലമ കൊണ്ടുപോയി
It's just beyond his reach. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score.
മുണ്ടല്ലേ
Rafael Leao. Batistuta. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
No, that's been intercepted. And it's Baggio. Nice looking ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Lovely. It's Ibrahimovic! Bastoni with the clearance. Thuram. Milan deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking to play him in. And this is Vieri. Vieri! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Ibrahimovic. Roberto Baggio. He's having a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Ricci. Milan finding their passes. Ricci. Costa Curta. Rafael Leao, and there's green grass ahead of him, and that was very necessary. Rafael Leao, that's a lovely neat pass. Now it's Vieri, and this is Ibrahimovic. He's got away. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, well played. Ricci. And Paz. Rafael Leao. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, that has not gone well. And Bastoni. Rafael Leao. And this is... And the shot! They've scored! Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Foot in. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Tonali. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And Paz. And it's Thuram. Thuram. Oh, that's nice. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Milan with the corner. There first. Header comes in! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Broadcasting sound കുറച്ചിട്ടില്ല. ഞാൻ മറ്റേ സൗണ്ട് കുറച്ച് എന്റെ ഇൻ ഗെയിം സൗണ്ട് കുറച്ച് വെച്ചു.
He read that really well and stopped it.
അത് കുറച്ചു.
Options for movement.
Without
complication. And it's played forward, pinches it off him. Tonali. Now it's Batistuta. Searching pass he's played there. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half time. That was a very entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Milan are leading by one in a finely poised... That could spell trouble. Incoming delivery. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Vieri. Pass somewhat off target. Not the most convincing of passes. Ricci. Well, there's the clearance. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Rafael Leao. Pass is just off target. Ricci. And it's Ricci. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, that's well spotted. Ricci. Aimed beyond the defence. Now can... Chance! He's scored!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this speaks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And now he has two. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this? Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And here's Batistuta. Just about up to the hour now. Roberto Baggio. Oh, no joy this time. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Maldini gets it away. Have their second corner now. And it's been taken short.
Full attacking.
Corner number 3 coming up.
അങ്ങനെ ഒരു ഗോൾ അടിച്ച് അതന്നെ വേണ്ടില്ലേ. പക്ഷെ കുഞ്ഞു കുഞ്ഞു പാസ് ചെയ്തിട്ട് നമ്മളെ വെറുതെ ടെപ്റ്റാക്കാണ് മറ്റേ പ്രസ് ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ട്.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, what a ball! Good read, needed to be. That's going to go a long way. Now it's Rafael Leao. Not the most accurate pass. Knocks it into space. Now, can they get him away? Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Can he get on the end of this? Nice control. Rafael Leao. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. He can get that clear. Tries to play it through. Oh, that is a... Tries a shot!
നൈസിൽ ഇന്ന് നല്ല ടച്ച് ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട്. കിട്ടില്ല കൺട്രോള് പ്രസ് ചെയ്ത്.
Roberto Baggio. Milan are looking to go forward now. Now it's Rafael Leao. Danger averted for now. That is good alertness. Paz. Roberto Baggio. Crunching tackle. This looks promising. And it's De Bruyne. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He knew what
അതെ
was
അതെ
coming.
ഇത് ചവിട്ടിയിട്ട് മറ്റേനാ ചവിട്ടിയത്. എന്താ ലോജിക്കൊക്കെ വേണ്ട. നിർത്തി പോവോ? നമ്മൾ പ്രഷർ റിലീസ് ചെയ്യാണ്. ഏതാ കളിയുടെ മിശ്രോ? ഏത് കളിയാ? ആ ആ ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ. ആ സത്യം പണ്ടാരേ ഇവര് മൊബൈലില് ക്രോസ് പ്ലാറ്റ്ഫോം വരുന്നുണ്ട് എങ്ങനെയാന്നൊക്കെ പറയുന്നുണ്ട്. ജോയിസ്റ്റിക് ഒക്കെ വേണ്ടി വരുമല്ലോ അല്ലേ? ഇല്ലല്ല 5 മിനിറ്റ് വേഗം കഴിയണ പോലെ തോന്നി. നമുക്കൊന്നും ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റില്ല, ഗോളന്നെ അടിക്കാൻ പറ്റൂല ചിലപ്പോ.
എന്താ ഒന്നുകൂടി ആക്സസിബിലിറ്റി അല്ലേ മൊബൈലില്?
So time for changes on both sides actually.
അതന്നെയാണ് എല്ലാവർക്കും ആക്സസിബിൾ ആവുകൊണ്ട്
Looks a good ball through.
ഇത് പല ടൈപ്പിലുള്ള
In
ആൾക്കാരുണ്ടാവും.
comes the corner.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Nice interception, well timed. That is ended up in no man's land. Lovely pass. It's Adriano! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Pavard. And Tomori. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Immobile. Face to face with the keeper. Immobile showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. No, it's come to nothing.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now to Kitalana! Really well taken goal. Deep into injury time. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of...
He's having a go! And that is the last effort of the game. Milan have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. How would you sum up?
Majid. മൂത്രയിച്ചിട്ട് വരാം. എന്ത് ഞാൻ 2-ലെത്തിയിട്ട് പിന്നെ 3 ചാടി.
പിന്നെ പോയാ
ആ 3 ചാടിയിട്ടില്ല. 3 ഒരു 2 വട്ടം ചാടിയല്ലോ. ഒരു വീഡിയോ കൂടി, ഒരു കംബാക്ക് വീഡിയോ കൂടി ഇട്ടിട്ടുണ്ട് നാളെ 8 മണിക്ക് ഷെഡ്യൂൾ. ഇന്നിപ്പോ ഞാൻ വർക്ക് ചെയ്ത ഷോപ്പിൽ പോയി ചാർജർ അവിടെ ഇരുന്നിരുന്നേ. അപ്പൊ എന്നോട് ചോദിച്ചു എന്താ ലിങ്ക് ഒന്നും വിടാം. അപ്പൊ പറഞ്ഞു ലിങ്ക് വിട്ടിട്ട് കാര്യമില്ല, അപ്പൊ അതിന്റെ പ്രസൻസ് പറയും. നിങ്ങളുടെ ഇതിലേക്ക്, അതായത് നിങ്ങളുടെ യൂട്യൂബിലേക്ക് ഇതിന്റെ എന്തെങ്കിലും വരണം, എന്നിട്ട് നിങ്ങള് കാണണം. അപ്പൊ ഒന്നുകൂടി അതാണ് പ്രശ്നം. ഒരു ചിലപ്പോ കാണൂലേ, കാരണം നമ്മൾ ഈ 2-3 മണിക്കൂർ 10-12 മണിക്കൂറൊക്കെ ഇടണല്ലേ. അല്ലെങ്കിൽ നമ്മളെ ചെറിയ വീഡിയോ ഇട്ട് കൊടുക്കണം അല്ലേ.
അതെ, അത് കണ്ടിട്ട് ഒരു ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്യും, മുഴുവൻ കാണുക. അത് ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്യാണ്ട് ഒരു കമന്റ് വിടുക, മുഴുവൻ കാണുക, അങ്ങനെ സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യാൻ പറയണം.
അല്ല, ക്രോസ് പ്ലാറ്റ്ഫോം ഒരിക്കലും വരാൻ ചാൻസ് ഇല്ല. കാരണം വെച്ചാ എന്റെ ഫോണിലുള്ള അതേ അക്കൗണ്ട് ഞാൻ എഴുതിയെടുത്തിരിക്കുന്ന PC-യിൽ.
അതേ മെയിലാണെന്നുള്ളൂ, പക്ഷെ അക്കൗണ്ട് കിട്ടൂല. അതിപ്പോ എന്റെ അങ്ങനെ തന്നെ സെയിം മെയിലിൽ തന്നെ ഡിഫറെന്റ് അക്കൗണ്ടുകൾ ഉണ്ട്. അക്കൗണ്ട് ഒരിക്കലും ഇങ്ങോട്ട് ട്രാൻസ്ഫർ വരില്ലടാ. വന്നു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ തന്നെ പ്രശ്നമാണ്. എനിക്ക് ഈ മറ്റേ സ്മാർട്ട് അസിസ്റ്റന്റിനെതിരെ ആൾക്കാരെ തല്ലുപിടിക്കുന്ന ആൾക്കാരെ തല്ലുപിടിക്കും. ഒറ്റ സെക്കൻഡ് കേട്ടോ, ഒരു മിനിറ്റ് ഞാൻ പോരാ.
സംഭവം മറ്റേ ഗില്ലിബാല ബലിക്ക് എല്ലാം കൊണ്ടുപോകുന്നുണ്ട്. ഗില്ലിബാല ഇനിയിപ്പോ അങ്ങോട്ടും ഇങ്ങോട്ടും തല്ലുകൂടിയിട്ടേ പരിപാടികളെ. ഞാൻ അങ്ങനത്തെ പരിപാടികളേക്കാണ് ഫാൻസുകൾ തമ്മിൽ. The mighty effort.
ഐഫോൺ അപ്ഡേറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ വെച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്.
അങ്ങനെ ഏതാണ്? 13 Pro. 13 Pro Max ആണോ?
13 Pro Max.
അപ്ഡേറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ വെച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്.
टाइगर का हुक्म. Then അല്ലെങ്കിൽ അപ്ഡേറ്റ് ചെയ്ത് അന്നൊന്നും കാണിക്കൂല, 2 ദിവസം കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ടൊക്കെ കാണിക്കുക.
അങ്ങനുണ്ട്.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Leonardo Bonucci. He's as imposing as they come, Peter, and he knows just how to use his physical attributes to make life difficult for attackers. He's also got a very good eye for a killer long ball, so don't be surprised if you see him launch a few counter-attacks for his team today.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Davids. And it's Gattuso. Milan finding their passes. Threads one in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Showing great feet there. Now it's Kaka. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's there to get it away. Mateus. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kaka. Lukman. And here's Hullet. He is just caressing the ball. And this is Shevchenko. And Hullet!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's missed, but not by that far. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Played into the box. Dealt with nicely by the defence. But he's well positioned here. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And again the keeper stands strong.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Oh, delightful ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Vieri. Oh, smashing header!
Smashing header.
Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Davids. So we're still where we started right now. And this is Shevchenko. Turan. Mateus. And it's Baggio looking for a runner. And this is Ibrahimovic! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Kaka. And here's Hullet.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And here's Hullet. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And it's Gattuso. And here's Hullet. Milan have reclaimed it. Hullet. Chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Sound last vibrate.
Searching pass he's played there. Oh, good looking ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well done. It's Ibrahimovic!
It's Ibrahimovic.
Oh, denied brilliantly.
Ibrahimovic is offering a wry smile there.
Can he finish?
Goal
to get it clear again.
And
now they can spring out of defense. Now it's Shevchenko. Gattuso has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Gattuso. Roberto Baggio knocks it into space. Pass somewhat off target. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Shevchenko. Out towards the flank. And it's Kaka. That's an imaginative pass. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. The midway point of the game.
Milan ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Nice-looking ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Oh, he's been caught napping. Not the most convincing of passes. Kaka conjures time and space where few can. Milan looking to pass their way through. Gattuso. Now he's got space here. Baresi keeps his eye on it, and he's there. Shevchenko. And here's Hullet. Lookman. And it's made its way to him. And that has been clubbed away. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Gattuso touches it back. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Baresi. Milan have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Hullet. Kaká. And the finish! He scores! The breakthrough arrives at last! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view.
Have fired themselves in front.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
That's the keeper's ball.
Milan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Baresi. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Baresi. Kaká goes on a charge down the left. Into the last quarter of an hour. Rui Costa wins the duel this time, and he's worked it through. And this is Ibrahimovic. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Milan are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Bonucci is the team's great visionary. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
I don't think they can assume that the game is safe. One slip can be really costly.
Gattuso. And it's Kaka. Turns back here, probably the best option.
അങ്ങനെ പേടിത്തൂരികളുണ്ടാവും 70ാമത്തെ മിനിറ്റിലോ ഗോൾ അടിച്ചെന്നിട്ടോ ബേക്ക് കടിക്കുക.
Bonucci. And we're done.
നല്ല കുട്ടിയടാ.
Quite a game.
നല്ല കുട്ടിട്ടാ.
That was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort at times.
ഇപ്പൊ കാസ്ട്രോന്റെ കാര്യം തന്നെ കണ്ടില്ലല്ലേ, 294 300 വ്യൂ ഒക്കെ ഉള്ളു.
അല്ല അത് ഭയങ്കരം തന്നെയാണത്, ഭയങ്കരം വെച്ചാൽ അതിഭയങ്കരമാണത്. സായിപ്പിനെ നോക്കണ്ട 10 ഒക്കെ പോകാറുണ്ട് ഈകള് സായിപ്പൊക്കെ. നമുക്ക് ഈ കൺസിസ്റ്റന്റ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള ആൾക്കാരെ കിട്ടി തുടങ്ങുമ്പോ നമ്മ സെറ്റ് ആവും.
ഈ ആക്സിലറേഷൻ ബ്രസ്റ്റ് എന്താ മിസ്രോ?
ആക്സിലറേഷൻ ബസ്റ്റ് എന്ന് പറയണത്, ആക്സിലറേഷൻ എന്ന് പറയണത് അതിന്റെ മുകളിൽ ടോപ്പ് സ്പീഡ് ഉണ്ട്. അതിലോട്ട് എത്താൻ എത്ര ഇത് എടുക്കുന്നുള്ളതാണ് ആക്സിലറേഷൻ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. ആക്സിലറേഷൻ 90 ഉള്ള ഒരുത്തരാണെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ആ ടോപ്പ് സ്പീഡിലോട്ട് ഭയങ്കര പെട്ടെന്ന് ആ ടോപ്പ് സ്പീഡിലോട്ട് എത്തും ബോഡി. ആക്സിലറേഷൻ ബസ്റ്റ് എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോ ആ ആക്സിലറേഷൻ ബസ്റ്റ് പെട്ടെന്ന് അങ്ങോട്ട് ബൂസ്റ്റ് ആയിട്ട് അങ്ങോട്ട് കയറും. ഇപ്പൊ ഒരു കാറ് 100 കിലോമീറ്റർ സ്പീഡിൽ എത്താൻ 10 സെക്കൻഡ് എടുക്കുന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ അതിന്റെ ആക്സിലറേഷൻ എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോ 100 അങ്ങനെ സംഭവം പറയുമല്ലോ. ഈ ആക്സിലറേഷൻ ബസ് ഒരുമാതിരി ഒറ്റയടിക്ക് ആക്സിലറേഷൻ അങ്ങോട്ട് ഫുൾ ആവും. അപ്പൊ ടോപ്പ് സ്പീഡിലോട്ട് എത്തുന്ന ടൈമും സ്പീഡാവും. ഡേവിഡ് റേ ഒക്കെ വലിയ ഗുണമൊന്നുമില്ല.
കുജിപ്പെണ്ണേ കൊങ്ങണില്ല. സംഭവം 75 50 വെച്ചിട്ട് പെട്ടെന്ന് 75 ടാർഗറ്റ് വെച്ചിട്ട് പറഞ്ഞവരോടൊക്കെ ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്യുന്നതിന്റെ സബ് ചെയ്യുന്നൊക്കെ പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് പറയാ. ഒരു 100 എത്തിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ പിന്നെ 150 200 അങ്ങനെ ടാർഗറ്റ് ചെയ്തിട്ട് പോകല്ലേ.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so financial, reputational is huge because success in this competition brings so much, and the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Fikayo Tomori has a rare reputation of being one of the few English footballers to succeed particularly well in Italy. And his very front-footed approach to defending has been very impressive. He's very fast for a defender.
ഇല്ലേ
And
അതെങ്ങനെയാണ്
that pace
കുറക്കാൻ
allows him
എനിക്ക്
to both
മനസ്സിലാവണില്ലേ?
engage opponents early, while at the same
ഞാൻ
time he can
കുറക്കുമ്പോൾ
do a lot
മറ്റേ
of
ഞാൻ
covering
മറ്റേ
and
ഡൈനാമിക്
recovery.
വൈഡ്
So
എടുത്തിക്കണ്.
being able to deal with raw
പിന്നെ അതിൽ
pace is a
ഡൈനാമിക് വൈഡ്
huge
തന്നെ നമുക്ക്
asset these
എഡിറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ
days.
പറ്റുന്ന ഒരു
No
സാധനമുണ്ട്.
argument from me on that front.
ഞാൻ
It's,
ഇത് ഈ
easy to
കളി
see
കേട്ടോ,
how
ഞാൻ
the
സ്ക്രീൻ
presence
ഷെയർ
alone
ചെയ്തിട്ട് കാണിച്ചു തരാം
affects
മിത്രോ.
both sides.
എന്താ ഈ മണുങ്ങാൻ കാട്ടണം? ഒന്ന് ഗോൾ അടിക്കണമേ. ആ ആ ശരി ശരി. ആനം കണ്ടല്ലോ, എങ്ങനെ നിന്നാ പോരെ. ആ മാച്ചപ്പ് ചെയ്തിട്ട് ഇങ്ങനെ നിന്നാ മതിയോ?
Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Akanji, Bastoni, and Tomori.
ആ ആ ആ ആ
Well, both teams are proceeding with
No, no,
caution,
no.
but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Akanji,
ഇല്ല ഇല്ല ഇല്ല.
Inter Milan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it,
Okay,
and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's
Goalie-
rugged
goalie
and robust,
ആയിട്ടാണല്ലേ?
but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And Bastoni, Akanji, and it's DiMarco. And Akanji, Bastoni, and Tomori.
ആ ഓൻ്റെ ടീമില്ല, അപ്പൊ ഓനെ നമ്മളാക്കാണ്.
Bastoni
ചെറിയ ടീമാണ്,
and
ഒറ്റ
Akanji,
ചെറിയ ടീമാണ്.
DiMarco.
ആ
And it's Mkhitaryan. Yildiz. It's Zielinski. Tomori.
ആ ആ
And Bastoni. Akanji. And it's DiMarco.
പ്രസ് ചെയ്ത് കയറണ്ടല്ലോ.
Zanetti. And Bastoni. Tomori.
ഉം.
And back to the keeper they go.
ഇങ്ങനത്തെ ഒരാളെ ഞാൻ ആദ്യമായിട്ട് കാണുന്നത് മിത്രോ.
And Akanji. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing
നമ്മളെ
actual has
കളിയാക്കാണല്ലേ?
materialised so far. Akanji.
ഉം.
And Bastoni. Tomori. And it's DiMarco. That's Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan goes on a run down the left wing. Tomori.
അപ്പൊ എനിക്കൊന്നും ചെയ്യാൻ വയ്യ, എന്താ ചെയ്യേണ്ടതെന്നുള്ളൊരു ഐഡിയ കിട്ടുന്നില്ല.
Akanji. And we've reached half-time. So we go in at half-time with
പിന്നെ
both
മുന്നേക്ക്
defences
പോയോ?
still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Milan really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's picked his way through. Oh, there's the clearance. Tries to pass it through, and he's heaved it away. Milan disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
പോയോ? ഞാന് പ്രസ് ചെയ്ത് കയറും, ഓന്റെ ആളെ ഇതാക്കും, പിന്നെ മാച്ചപ്പും ചെയ്യും പ്രസ്സും ചെയ്യും, മാച്ചപ്പും ചെയ്യും പ്രസ്സും ചെയ്യും. അങ്ങനെ ഞാൻ പ്രഷർ വല്ലാതെ ചെയ്തിട്ടും ഗ്യാപ്പ് കൂടെ ഓടണ്ട വിചാരിച്ചിട്ട് ചെയ്യാതിരുന്നേ. മറ്റേ ആളെ മാറ്റുമാണല്ലേ ഇതിങ്ങനെ മാറ്റിട്ട്.
ഫ്രണ്ട് പ്ലേയേഴ്സിനും ബോളെ കൊടുത്തിട്ടില്ല, അവരൊക്കെ ഫുള്ള് കാലിയായിട്ടിരിക്കുകയാണ്. എനിക്ക് കളിയായിട്ട് ചിരിയോ സത്യം പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ. ഇത് അവരുടെ കുഴപ്പമില്ല, അസ്കറോ ഇത് അസ്കറോ കളിക്കണതിന്റെ രീതിയാ പ്രശ്നം. കാരണം അസ്കറോ ഇത്ര വലിയ ടീമുണ്ട്, അവന്മാര് ശരിക്കും അടിച്ച് തൂഫാനൊക്കെ ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞില്ല, അടിച്ച് വെറുപ്പിച്ച് കളയാവനാ.
Nicely weighted ball. Ibrahimovic, and he shoots! Same again, same outcome.
Milan really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Now it's Lukaku. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. This looks promising. He's found a way through. Oh, he's been caught napping. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. So we've reached the hour mark. Looking to play him in. That looks a good ball through. Oh, look at the shoot! We've got a goal! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Ambitious ball here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Throw in. Mkhitaryan. Zielinski. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Zielinski. Now it's Martinez. Can he finish? It's in! That is remarkable. All square in a matter matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And
that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Lukaku. Who saw this coming? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be. Tomori and Bastoni. Akanji. And it's DiMarco. Oh, what a mistake! That'll be a throw-in. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
DiMarco. Akanji.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And it's Mkhitaryan. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that has been cleared. And reclaimed it in a trice.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Akanji. Now DiMarco. Oh no, this does not look good. 90 minutes up and we will be back for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so
but
mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. Tomori. Danger averted for now. Milan have reclaimed it. Zanetti. And it's Mkhitaryan. Martinez. And he's been shifted off it. Thuram. Can he get on the end of this? Tomori.
Penalty ആക്കാനുള്ള പരിപാടി കൊണ്ടുവരും ഓനെ താക്കും ചെയ്യും
DiMarco.
വയ്ക്കണില്ല കളിക്കാൻ
Bastoni.
ഇല്ലേ
And Tomori. Bastoni. And Akanji. DiMarco. And Akanji. Tomori. And it's Mkhitaryan. Yildiz. And it's Lukaku. Now it's Zielinski. Oh, that's fabulous. Zielinski. That's it for the first period of extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Tomori. Now DiMarco. Tomori. And Bastoni. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Tomori. It's a throw-in. Tomori. And Bastoni. Tomori. Zielinski. And he's forced to go back. And Bastoni. Akanji. DiMarco. And it's DiMarco. Akanji. And Mkhitaryan. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, good-looking ball. And here's Baggio. The final whistle and confirmation we are headed for penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after agreeing,
14 ശതമാനം
the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
The referee has ended the second half of extra time, all square, some weary legs out there, so who has it left in them to take a penalty?
ഫോർമേഷനിലോ ടീമിലോ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ അറ്റാക്കിങ്ങിലോ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ അവിടെ കളിയുടെ രീതിയായിരിക്കും ഭയങ്കര ഒരു അപാകത തോന്നുന്നുണ്ട്.
എന്തായാലും നോർമൽ കളിക്കാരനല്ല റംസറോ.
ഒരു തേങ്ങയില്ല ഒരു തേങ്ങയില്ല. നോർമൽ കളിക്കാരൻ വെച്ചാൽ അവൻ നല്ല കളിക്കാരനാണ് സംബന്ധിച്ച്, പക്ഷെ അസ്കർവൊക്കെ അടിച്ചവൻ അമ്പലം കയറ്റിയാണ് തൂഫാനാക്കി വിടാറുണ്ട്.
പാസും കിട്ടുന്നില്ല, ഒക്കെ അവന്റെ കയ്യിൽ തന്നെയായിരുന്നു. ഇപ്പൊ പെനാൽറ്റിയാണ്, അതൊക്കെ അടിക്കാൻ മേക്കൂല.
So this one to set the tone.
ഞാൻ ബിൽഡപ്പ് സ്കോറാണ് യൂസ് ചെയ്യാറ്. സെക്കൻഡ് ഹാഫ് കളിക്കാനുള്ള ആൾക്കാരില്ല, അതാണ് പ്രശ്നം.
And he's found the net.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Ibrahimovic is the next to run the gauntlet.
Never looked in doubt, really. Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Martinez is the second man to step up for his team. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Vieri is the man who's second in line.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Inter Milan are looking to him to tie things up.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, didn't change.
Baggio will take the third penalty.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
So this one to restore parity.
Oh, what a save! Well, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Ledjet is weighed down with pressure on his shoulders. Broad shoulders, they have... That's won it! They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph.
Penalty
there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high pressure game. And it was, for me, well deserved and well earned.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
ആകെ 14% കിട്ടിയിട്ടുള്ളൂ. അതിൽ ഞാൻ 3 ഷൂട്ട് അടിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്.
ഞാനൊരു ഡാഷ ഒന്നും എടുക്കണേ, അവിടെ നിന്നാണ് കളിക്കണത്. എന്താടാ ബോള് വേണ്ടേ എനിക്ക്?
ഓന്റെ നോർമൽ ടീമിലേ ഒറ്റ ടീം അതേപോലെ തന്നെ കേട്ടോ, ചെറിയ ചെറിയ ടീമിനെ എടുക്കണം. പക്ഷെ ഓനക്ക് ഇയാളെ കിട്ടിക്കണു, എന്താ പറയാ, മെസ്സിനെ കിട്ടിക്കണു ബിഗ് ടൈം. പക്ഷെ ഓനാ മെസ്സി ഇതിലെന്തായാലും കളിപ്പിക്കാൻ പറ്റൂല. പക്ഷെ എന്നിട്ട് ഓൻ അതിനെ ലെവലിൽ ഇട്ടിട്ടില്ലേ, ഇപ്പൊ എന്ത് ആണ് നാവും. ഇത് ഡിവിഷൻ 3 ഒക്കെ എത്തിക്കണു. എന്നിട്ട് ഇങ്ങനത്തെ ഓരോ പമ്പരം കാട്ടിട്ടേക്കാരം. ഒരു കമന്റ് ഇടണം എന്നാ എൻ്റെ അഭിപ്രായത്തിൽ യൂട്യൂബിൽ വന്നിട്ട്. എന്നാ ഓനിക്കുള്ള നമുക്കിപ്പോൾ മറുപടി കൊടുക്കുക. ആ പ്ലേ സ്റ്റേഷൻ പ്ലെയറിനെ റമീസറോ 45 കളി മെസ്സിനായിട്ട് കളിച്ചിക്കണു റമീസറോ. 7 ഗോള 45 7 ഗോള അവൻ അടിച്ചിക്കണ്. ഓൻ ഈ കളി കഴിക്കാറ്.
കേറാന്ന് പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് കാര്യമില്ല, അങ്ങനെ കേറൂലേ. എന്ത് തേങ്ങനെ കാണിച്ചേ മാറിപ്പോയടാ. ക്യാൻസൽ അടിക്കാട് അങ്ങനെ വരുമ്പോ പെട്ടെന്ന് അടിക്കണ്ടേ. ഞാൻ പിടിക്കും പാസന കൊടുത്ത് എങ്ങനെ ഷൂട്ട് വെക്കുക അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ത്രൂ നിൽക്കുക, അങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ മാറിക്കോളും. എന്റെ പൊന്നെ, അതിനകത്ത് ഞാൻ തടയാനി അതൊക്കെ തടയാനോടൊരു വഴിയില്ല. ഡിഫൻഡേഴ്സ് ഒക്കെ മുന്നിൽ നിക്കണാണ്. അല്ല ഇവല്ലാത്ത നിന്റെ ഭാഗ്യം.
എന്തേ
35 3 കിട്ടിയവനക്ക് ഇപ്പൊ തന്നെ 2000 ചേച്ചിക്കണ്. ഓർമ്മക്കണ്ടപ്പോ തൽക്കാലം. ഫൗള് ഫൗളേ ചാൻസ് ഒക്കെ തേണ്ടിയാണ് ഫൗൾ പറയും. ഇതാണോ ഞാൻ പഠിപ്പിച്ചത് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഉപകാരപ്പെട്ടെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞത്? കളിയാക്കണ പോലെ ആയി പോയിട്ട് ആശാന്റെ നെഞ്ചത്തിട്ട് കുട്ടി കൂട്ടായി പോയത്. എന്താണ് കോൺഗ്രസ്? പ്രോഗ്രസ്. ആരണ്ടാ പുറകിലോട്ട് പോയി?
സൂപ്പർ സബ് കിട്ടിയിട്ടുണ്ട് കാലില്.
അയ്യേ എന്തായത് 6-5 ഗോളുണ്ട്. ഹാഫല്ലടായിട്ടുള്ളൂ. ഫസ്റ്റ് ഹാഫിൽ 5 എണ്ണോ? എന്താണ് വേണമേ? ഇതാണ് ഞാൻ നിന്നെ പഠിപ്പിച്ച് അസ്കർ ബ്രോ.
ചെക്കനെ
ഫസ്റ്റ് ഹാഫ് ആയിട്ടുള്ളൂ അവൻ 5 എണ്ണം മേടിച്ച്. അത് ഞാൻ പഠിപ്പിച്ചാരോടെ കളിക്കണേന്ന് എന്നെ ഊക്കിയ പോലെ എനിക്ക് തോന്നണേട്ടാ. മാറ്റാണ്ടിരിക്കാല എന്തിനാണ് ഈ മാറ്റണത്? എന്ത് കാര്യത്തിന് മാറ്റണത്? ആ ഞാനതിനെ കാര്യണ്ട് ഒരു കാര്യമില്ല. ഇങ്ങനെ മാറ്റാൻ ഞാൻ എന്റെ പ്ലെയറിനെ നോക്കിയല്ല. നീ കളിക്കോ? നീ എന്ത് കൊണ്ടാണ് ലോങ് ബോളാ? പൊസഷൻ. ആ വെറുതെ അല്ല കാണില്ലേ? പറയാൻ പറ്റില്ല. നീ തട്ടുമ്പോ ചിലപ്പോ നടുക്കുന്ന തട്ടണമെങ്കിൽ അകത്തോട്ട് തട്ടിയിടുക. പിന്നെ എടാ നീ പെൻറ്റ് മൂലല്ലേ എത്തിയായിരുന്നു നിന്റെ ബോഡി. അല്ലെങ്കിൽ നീ തട്ടുമ്പോ അങ്ങടല്ലല്ലോ തട്ടുക. പോണോ?
10:30 ഇന്നൊന്നും ജിമ്മിന് പോയിട്ടില്ല. അതാ വിറ്റ് നേരം നോക്കിട്ട് നീക്കണിപ്പോ.
നല്ലൊരു അത്രക്ക് വേണോടാ? അങ്ങനല്ല, നമ്മ ഇങ്ങനെ വലുതാഗ്രഹിച്ചാലേ ചെറുതെങ്കിലും കിട്ടാം. അത് ശരിയാ ശരിയാ. ചെറുതരം തരാം, പേടിക്കണ്ട.